Hey, I'm Demi Lovato.
Hey guys, I'm Justin Bieber.
And this is Dance on Sunset on Dash.
Welcome everybody to Dance on Sunset on Discover Radio. My name is Matt Mosley.
And Jenny Lynn.
And today we are joined by the amazing quadruple threat, Asia Monet Ray. Asia, how you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. All right, so, I mean, there's not much to say about this girl except everything. It's really crazy because you're 12, right?
Yes.
12.
You sing, you dance, you act, all professionally, and on top of that, you're a ginormous social media influencer.
Yes.
I mean, like at 12, I was like, what, like watching SpongeBob? Something like that. Okay, so let's just kind of kick things off with how it all started. Your docuseries, Raising Asia. When you first found out that, you know, this was all happening, and you know you'd switched from, you know, Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition to Raising Asia, what was going through your head at the time?
Well, I started off on Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition so young, I wasn't even conscious of what was going on or what I was doing. Basically, I thought I was just going out to dance. I didn't even know for the first week that it was going to be a competition.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
When they called my mom and they wanted to book me for the show, they thought I was 9 when I was 6. So I had to do this whole thing and go to New York, and they had to make sure that I guess I wasn't really emotional if I got kicked off or someone hurt my feelings or anything. And I was perfectly fine. I'm like, okay.
This is
totally
fine. Yeah.
And so when I was doing that, it was just like, it was like a dream come true basically. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be on TV. This is so cool and stuff.
Right.
But as I started getting older, I'm like, well, people are actually looking up to me now.
Right.
This is really weird. And
You have like the responsibility of things now.
And when Lifetime approached my parents and myself on having my own show, I was definitely like, I'm gonna have my own show on TV where they're going to literally see everything that I do on a day-to-day basis. And that was just like, it was so cool, and I'm glad people got to see like what I do. And now, I mean, since I'm older, I was like 9 or maybe even 8 when I was filming my show Raising Asia. Now I'm like so much more, I guess, I grew so much more from there, and I've learned so much from that experience. And it was just really cool.
So, along with your come along video, now everybody has experienced bullying in some type of way, whether personally or, you know, they know a friend. So, like, what advice can you give out to your fans, to girls, boys, everywhere out there, about withstanding the haters?
Well, I mean, I've always come from a very grounded family, and at first, like, my mom would just delete them without telling me, because, I mean, like, my mom still has to control my Instagram, because I think you have to be, like, 14 to, like, have an Instagram, like, by yourself, but even still, you want to have an adult, because social media is crazy.
It can get really intense really fast.
But I always just like kind of like shrug them off, and just like, because you don't really know what's going on in their life that makes them want to comment on other people to bring them down. So you always have to take that into consideration, because like, say if they say something like, oh my gosh, I hate you, it's like you say that back to them and they can feel really hurt. So you just kind of have to take it with a grain of salt, and that's what I always say for everything. If someone's trying to bring me down, or someone trying to bring another of my fans down, or like following, and sometimes I have to break it up sometimes, because following and like my fans and stuff, like they will try and attack the person and literally totally just like rip them apart. I'm like, look, just like leave it alone, it's totally fine. And that's why it's great that Instagram has like the block and the delete button thing, or like, it's definitely very helpful for a lot of people.
Going back to when we were talking about how you wanted to move to New York, that's obviously a huge fashion capital.
Yes.
And when it came to Target approaching you for your line of clothing, Art Class 2017.
Yes.
Like, how did that feel? Because I mean,
it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Definitely. I just I go to Target all the time. I mean, like, that's where I get my gum. It's like, I mean, my sister goes there for slime supplies, and I mean, like, there's so many things that you can get at Target. And like, we always go there, and then they're like, so we want to approach you to actually do like something with Target. And at first I'm like, oh, probably just an advertisement, or maybe an ad, or like a sponsorship.
They're like, no, you get your clothing.
Like,
I was like,
get a full clothing
line. You get to create 2 pieces or more, we're going to figure it out, and you'll be with other influencers. So I'm like,
You're like, ¿Qué pasa? What's up?
like, what?
Yeah.
And I can't remember where we flew to. Where was it? Minnesota.
Wow.
And yeah, we went there, and I think we spent like maybe 3 days there.
Right.
And I mean, I love traveling. Anyone's like, you're getting on the plane. I'm like, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
And when I've always loved fashion. I've always look up to like some incredible models, like especially Gigi Bella. I mean, there's like Winnie Harlow. I mean, there's so many now, and especially just like so many now African American models, which are really because like back then there wasn't as many, but now it's like really opened a lot of opportunities.
Become a lot more diverse.
Yeah, definitely. And then I'm like, okay, so now I have to actually do something and try and figure out what I'm gonna make for clothing. And I actually I sketched all my drawings before I went there, so I had a book. I'm like, look, here's a book, go through it, whatever you like.
Take what you want.
I like all of them. Of course, I drew them. And so yeah, that was definitely a very fun aspect of it. And actually, like my number one like pet peeve, like when it comes to clothing, is itchy clothing.
I
hate itchy clothing. It is. It's just like my mom. Sometimes I'll just get something and it may be like a little more like I guess coarse or rough, and my mom's like, this is not itchy at all. I'm like, look, my skin is crawling up my body.
There's spiders all over me and I'm dying.
And so definitely I wanted to create like the 2 pieces that I created for Target to be comfortable, because I am all about comfortable and comfy clothing, and like I always want to feel like I have PJs on throughout the whole day. If it's a dress, if it's jeans and a jacket, whatever. I've always wanted.
You want to be stylish but comfortable.
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely.
Totally.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us, Asia.
Of course.
All right. Well, this is Dance on Sunset on Dash Radio. I'm Matt Mosley.
I'm Jenny Lynn.
We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for hanging out. Join us next time on Dance on Sunset on Dash.